Hey, what's up guys? This is Random Maniac here. I know I'm not using my usual intro that I usually would, but I just wanted to talk about something today that I recently discovered this morning. I discovered this morning that the YouTube channel, the Super Best Friends Play, have officially disbanded and that they're no longer going to be putting out content. And that hit me kind of hard personally, because anybody that really knows me knows they were pretty much my favorite channel on YouTube. I could talk all day about how their videos were so entertaining and different from the rest of YouTube. So I just want to talk about my personal experience with finding them, and I don't know, maybe somebody else will have a similar thing. Maybe this will help coming to grips with the fact that the channel is over with. So I discovered the Super Best Friends in roughly 2011, 2012. I was just searching on YouTube one day and I kept seeing this video known as Two Best Sisters Play, which was an animated video done by Two Snacks, who animated an intro for the Best Friends. But this is prior to that. He animated a video based on their video of Portal 2. I kept seeing it in my suggested feed, and I just didn't know why. So one day I just decided to click on it, watch, and see why it kept showing up in my feed. And sure enough, it was extremely funny. And then I only found out upon looking at the description, oh wait, this is based on another video, and there's more to this. So I ended up, going and watching the other video, finding it super hilarious, and then just finding more and more from these guys, and just was laughing myself into being out of breath. That's the best way I know how to put it. Because this was back in the days when it was just Matt McMuscles and Angry Pat, as I'm gonna call them here. I know they've revealed their actual names, but I just want to call them what I've known them as since they joined the platform. Basically, they're just a couple of guys who just sat down and played video games, and that was really all there was to it. And the whole joke to it back then was that Matt was an idiot and Pat would constantly get angry at him, and I don't know, there was just something about it that was super funny. And then eventually their friend Wooly joined into the videos, and then shortly after that their friend Liam into the video, and there was all four of them, and then they eventually just decided to become the Super Best Friends when it was all four of them. And I watched them for years, watched all their big videos they did. Like, I remember Heavy Rain, Captain America Super Soldier, and, well, these are all videos they did for Machinima, but I mostly remember, which are more what I remember, but there was also great videos on their own channel, which was like their playthrough of the game Deadly Premonition, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, all of those big games that were big and popular around that time. In 2013, they did a mailbag in which I proceeded to send them a copy of Sneak King and a piece of fan art and a letter. If you guys can find that video, it's somewhere there. Trust me, they name me out, so you'll be able to find me, if you can find it, among their many, many videos of the mailbags. But then in roughly late 2016, December of 2016, Liam decided to leave the channel because he was feeling stressed, and went off and started his own stream, and then it came back to just being Matt, Wooly, and Pat. And so, like most everybody, just thought, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Wish you the best of luck, Liam. It's sad to see you go, but, all things have to come to an end. And so, through these past couple of years, they've still been putting out good content, like Shadow of the Colossus, having difficulty, LA Noire, Night in the Woods, stuff like that. But it was this morning on December 16th of 2018 that they released a video stating that they were no longer putting up any content, that Matt and Pat were apparently no longer friends, so it made things difficult. And so they were officially disbanding the group Super Best Friends Play completely. And that hit me kind of hard because, again, like I said, I laugh. These guys are super funny. They're super great and make just great content. They're pretty much the one group that inspired me to start making YouTube videos like this. So, you know, I know most people just look at them and just say, "Oh, they're just stupid video games. They're not doing anything big for the world." But personally, I think that was just what was so good about them, is that unlike every other channel on YouTube, which was either trying to cash in and get famous or was constantly being super positive, like, I know people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye who are constantly doing charity streams and stuff like that and trying to push good vibes on everybody. Which, I mean, that's all good. That is in no way bad whatsoever. But this was just a group on YouTube that it didn't feel like it was connected to any sort of YouTube drama. Whereas every other channel was talking about how there were so many problems with YouTube and stuff. And they said once or twice they knew some of the issues, but for the most part they didn't really address any of the YouTube drama that was going on. In all honesty, it just felt like a genuine, like, hooking up with a personal friend of yours. Just kicking back, playing a video game, having fun and how stupid it was or how good it is, and that sort of thing. And it just felt like genuine. It just felt like a genuine group of friends just getting together and just playing games. They didn't feel like they needed to, you know, they weren't constantly saying, "Hey, like and subscribe," that sort of thing, because they didn't really care about it. It was just, "Here, we're just playing video games. You can subscribe if you like. That's up to you. But we're just gonna play a video game just for funsies, because people apparently like it," as they put it. But yeah, it's really sad to see them go, because like I said, they are the reason I wanted to start YouTube, and just doing this more relaxed environment in which, you know, I don't feel like I need to put content on a daily basis like this. Like a lot of other people they're doing daily content, because I'm sure you guys have noticed I have not really been uploading as much this year as I originally planned on back at the beginning of this year. I had originally had so many other ideas, but due to work and school and other things, I didn't really have the capabilities to just sit down and record. I haven't even really recorded anything in a while. It's mostly other than the Halloween videos, I want to say. I mostly mean I haven't recorded gaming things. Mostly I'll just pop on a stream and do something like that. But yeah, it was just encouraging to see that there was a group out there who didn't feel like they had to live up to the YouTube standard, where, you know, they have to be on top. We got to be bigger than PewDiePie. We got to get more and more popular. They're just like, no, we just want to kick back and play things, do our own thing, and if people like it, they like it, which was always just encouraging to me. I don't really know the exact circumstances as to why they're breaking up. I don't want to go delving into it too much, because at this stage I feel like I'd be more emotionally biased towards one or two other members. I don't know. Because personally, Pat is among my favorite. It's outrageous outbursts and crazy talk. But they are all awesome. I want to say that now. But it's just, I don't want to go trying to dig around and finding, well, this person said this and this person said that, and get the messages conflicted. I don't want to stir up a pot of confusion and gives these guys more trouble. Like, I understand there must be some reason. They started their own stuff. Like, Matt has his own stream and other personal channel. Pat has it, and Pat has his, and Wooly has his, and Wooly's also started his own podcast as well, so I'm not quite sure the exact circumstances as to why they're breaking up, other than what they have discussed in their video explaining that they were disbanding. So I'm not going to try to go into digging up evidence or go looking for excuses, because again, them all having their own channels enough, I would understand being something that would probably put a lot of strain on them, because they'd have their own personal project they're trying to get together, but also a group channel to organize. Trust me, I understand that, as I did have to run a group channel for a while, if you guys remember Cyborg Gamers. And that was stressful, trying to manage two different mediums together, and trying to, I gotta make sure this channel has content, but also want to try to do something for this. It's not a good feeling to be torn two ways. And I mean, they had an advantage too. They had editors, and they were able to organize more, whereas I was currently in the stages of early channel on that other channel, in which it was all on me to try and get it all working. And you can see how it turned out when inevitably all the team members ended up having to split up. So yeah, but overall, yeah, it's very sad to hear them leaving, and I don't know, it's just going to take a little while for me to get used to the idea that they're not putting out content, because their videos have really gotten me through some real hard times over the years, and they've helped me make a couple really good friends from their content, of just, their stupid jokes, like, Jason, or, I'll be the little girl, you be the geek, scary ghost man, I'll be your stand. That's those kind of jokes. Those stupid, idiotic jokes that there's no real thought put into them. They're just dumb, and I don't know, that's just why they're so great. And yeah, it is sad to see them go. Also because they introduced me to a lot of mediums I like now. Like, they introduced me to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, I want to say Castlevania. Like, all of these other mediums I never would have looked at before. And they even helped me look at fighting games in a new way. I personally don't really care for fighting games, but after watching these guys, I start understanding more what they're about and that sort of thing. They help me look at all these different aspects of gaming and entertainment just a little bit differently. So I'm never gonna forget that they taught me that. Sorry. So anyways, yeah, Super Best Friends have just officially disbanded, and it's honestly kind of sad. So it's going to take some time to get used to, but all good things have to come to an end eventually. So, Matt, Pat, Wooly, if you ever see this video, I don't know how you got here. There's way better things on YouTube you could be doing other than watching stupid old me making dumb videos that could never even amount to the videos you guys made. But if you guys are watching, thanks. You've really changed my life, and I can't say that enough. So, yeah. Till then, till next time, this is Ryan Maniac. I'll see all you little loonies later. America.